Chucky talks bollocks.
Hi girls and guys, it's Mr. Tracky and we're on the right track. Guys, welcome to the real life show. Yes, in the background you are seeing Advanced Warfare. I know guys, you must be thinking, what is this guy on? I basically wanted to return to the game and see what it felt like, as the advanced movements have been quite diluted over Black Ops 3 and Infinite Warfare, and I just wanted to see if I was still any good at this particular game. I haven't been around with the real life show for a while, and you guys that know what this show is about will probably want to know why. For those who don't know what the real life show is, this is a show that I tend to do every Sunday, based on exactly what it's titled as, real life, where I speak about real issues, whether it's in my personal life or whether it is in the world that we live in. Now, I have been away for a while because ironically, real life has actually been very real for me as of late. I'm very sorry if my voice sounds pretty froggy. I'm not well currently, but I have promised that I would get this video out, and I'm trying to keep my promise. It's not Sunday, it's actually Tuesday, but I really wanted to do this video for you guys to just keep you in the loop and let you know what's going on with Mr. Tracky lately and where he has been. So previously on the real life show, I've spoken to you guys about me and my fiance going for IVF. Now, when I done that particular episode, it was literally a scenario of we had had a few scans, my partner had had a few operations, and we was finally at that point where we was approved for IVF. Months later, 3-4 months later I believe, and it's the 14th of February, and whilst most people are exchanging gifts like teddy bears, chocolates, bouquets of roses, and making babies probably on the evening time after a good meal, me and my fiance were signing consent forms to make babies, which should put things into perspective for certain people. I found this quite ironic, and me being my usual jester self, I managed to make some type of fun of it just to lighten the mood in the room, which I could tell my fiance appreciated. And this particular episode is literally more of a male perspective about IVF, because I can't lie to you, there are times in this whole process where I have felt like a spare part, and not because that's the intentions that my other half has let out for me, but literally because I'm a man and it's my instinct to protect my other half. But what do you do when you see someone that you love so deeply going through all this pain and procedures and operations and internal examinations just for the benefit of you both, so you both can realise the dream of having a child together? Just take some time to let that settle in, because I haven't got reproductive instruments or systems that can carry a baby. So I almost feel selfish sometimes that I'm allowing this woman to do all this for us. I know it's for herself as well, because it's her dream too. But it's not often, as a man, that you let somebody take control over your livelihood and over your, what you would normally be the leader in. It's been a hard process, guys, really hard, and that's why I've not been able to stomach coming on YouTube and talking about my real life. because I've been down in the dumps for quite a while. Until recently, when the process actually started. Now, the 14th we signed consent forms, which was quite a scary experience because there were questions in that consent form that I had to answer that are questions that I never thought I would have to answer in my whole life. Questions like, in the event of my death, would I allow my fiance to put my name on the child's birth certificate? Well, that's a no-brainer anyway. But other questions like, in the event of my death, would I allow my partner to use my sperm that was frozen? And it just became very real very quickly in that room, what we were actually going through. And it's been the best part of 5 years to get where we are currently. Now my fiance is taking the IVF medication that's necessary, Menopur and Cetricide, I believe, is the other one. The Menopur, I believe, well, it's exactly as it sounds. It actually puts the woman into a menopausal state, and it helps her follicles to grow. Also, I could have got this wrong. I'm just being a man right now, so any women that want to correct me that are watching, that is fine. That is not a problem. And she started later on the second injection, which she has to take daily, which is the Cetricide. Obviously, with my partner having the likes of polycystic ovarian syndrome, which I've explained previously, there is a likelihood of her having overstimulation, which is very, very dangerous for a woman. Polycystic ovarian syndrome is when the follicles which carry the eggs turn into cysts and don't release the eggs, which cause obviously cyst-like growths on the ovaries, which can be excruciating for a woman. But the current point where we are at, and why I finally feel some type of relief and why I'm opening up to you guys, is we had a scan. Well, my fiance, because I could not get out of work for love nor money because of the whole me getting sacked saga. I just don't want to rock the boat at the moment. She had a scan at 11 o'clock, which was, well, in my eyes, fantastic news. She has, I believe, 4 follicles that they regard as mature, and there are several others that are coming into maturity also. But because she has PCOS, they do not want to increase her dosage to run the risk of her overstimulating. So we have to do a longer course than usual, than the average woman would do, which they believe will have a nice number of follicles that will produce enough eggs for us to start the procedure of extracting eggs, mixing it with the sperm, and then potentially having our first child, my first child, her first child. It's been an amazing journey, one that has taught me so much about myself and my partner, and it's a journey that I really want to share with you guys. So that's pretty much what's been going on with myself and why I've been away for a while. I've been quite down. I am forever grateful for you guys' support. A few people have left. I understand that a lot of people get impatient these days. It's just the way of the world. But for all my subscribers that are still here with me, thank you so much, because you really don't understand how much it means to me. Because it's not every day you can go to your partner and tell them how you feel when you know they've got the weight of their shoulders, the weight of the world on their shoulders, sorry. Guys, that is pretty much it for today. Please don't forget to stick around for me, and I will be keeping you updated. There's many buttons you could hit, but the like and subscribe button, I hope they tickle your fancy. And as always, guys, please don't forget to stay on the right track. Peace.